I want to talk about tending to your foundation. So, with so much energy shifting and everything going on in the world, we can tend to not stay in our foundation, right? We're like, oh, pulled up, scared, frantic, frazzled, energy like this, right? And before we know it, it starts to become like the normal place that we live, right? You might notice it at first, but then, or I could say, when we don't notice it, that's what we're doing, it's like a slow burn, right? It just keeps cooking and cooking and just keeps becoming more and more and more. And before we know it, we're in this like place, this frazzled place. So this image came up to do this video of the bottom of a house. And it's like this image of like a modern house. It's all glass and wood, made out of glass and wood. And around the foundation of the house, or this like one room of the house, there's all these teeny little, very, very small little vines, and that are connected to the house, and without cutting them away, the roots start to grow in the house and over the house, and would take over the house. And so with these little teeny roots that come from the ground, to tend to the house means to go down there to the roots and see which ones need to be pulled away from the house and cut back and tended to, so they can still be the roots, but they can know, oh, we can't attach to the house, because if we take over the house, then there'll be no house. We have to stay in the ground and learn how to grow differently so we don't attach to the house. So the house can stay stable, the house can stay warm, the house can work well as the root system in the earth is still there, but it works together in harmony versus the roots just taking over the house. So the metaphor is this image of like you going down, down, down to the very bottom of that house, seeing these little teeny roots and being like, oh, you can't stick to the house. You gotta come off the house, and there you go. Let's grow this way. Let's learn how to keep growing and be you, but grow this way. And it's like you're tending so gently and so precisely and so presently. You're tending to these roots so they don't attach to the house. And you're doing it with this like image, like you're calm and you're quiet and you're quietly happy and you have like a soft smile on your face. And you're just tending. And it's so grounding to tend to the roots. And so when you're feeling frantic, and you notice you're feeling frantic, I should say, when you notice it, imagine going down to your roots, to your foundation, to be like, okay, let me be here, and let me tend to what needs tending to right now so I can be here. Let me tend to what needs tending to so I can create this like quiet, safe, warm, rooted place in myself that is in harmony with myself. So it's this really deep tending to. It just kind of brings everything down an octave, right? So when you're feeling frantic, practice coming in and tending to yourself, to your foundation. Where do you need tending to right now? that helps you feel anchored and safe and still and simple and quiet. So you can meet all the challenges going on right now inside of you and around you from there, right? Instead of from the frantic. Because as we all know, frantic can't really guide us to what needs tending and how we can help the situation or learn from the situation or grow from the situation or know what to do. But your foundation knows, you know. And so we love the franticness. Mwah! We give it a hug. We give it some acknowledgement. We understand why we feel that way. We can even take the parts of us that feel frantic and say, hey, we're going to take a trip down in our foundation and see what we can tend to that helps us feel tended to and safe and loved and peaceful and calm and just in our core, right? All right, my loves. So that's what I got to say. Bye for now.